My name's Professor Karen Vella and I'm the Head of School of Architecture and Built Environment here at QUT.
So Karen, tell me what makes you so passionate about being the head of school here?
I'm passionate about good built environment outcomes. I'm passionate about sustainability. I'm passionate about social justice. I'm passionate about being able to speak for those people that haven't got the resources or capacity or ability to speak for themselves. I think that's what makes working here at QUT so fantastic, because we're working with an ecosystem of researchers across architecture, construction, planning, interior design, landscape architecture and project management that are working to build evidence to help decision makers in government, in industry, in the community make better decisions about our built environment.
So how does this research translate into real world outcomes?
We start by working with industry and government partners from the outset, so we're co-designing research with people that are going to be using it in their daily decision making, and we want to make sure that we are doing the kind of research that will have impact in practice from the get-go. So it's not about us coming up with ideas out of nowhere, it's about us listening to, understanding what decision makers and practitioners are grappling with, what they're struggling with, what they need, and then we bring our skills in research to actually build the evidence bases that can help them make more informed decisions and, importantly, advocate for better built environment outcomes.
Yeah, and within your industry, like, things are rapidly changing. There's some really, big problems. What are the local and global trends in your industries at the moment that you could help solve?
Of course, there's a huge focus on climate adaptation and decarbonisation, so we're reducing our climate burden on the planet, and that is a huge problem in the built environment and something that we are really grappling with. How do we create more sustainable buildings that make people comfortable, or live in warming climates in a comfortable way, in a way that doesn't increase our greenhouse gas emissions. So thinking about smart ways of designing buildings that cope with increasing densities, changing climate, that have to be more resilient to extreme events. We've got researchers working on those sorts of things. In addition, another really important area, of course, is mobility and moving people through a built environment in a way that reduces greenhouse gas emissions. So looking at more active ways of supporting people move through our cities, that's safe, that's that doesn't give them heat stroke, that allows them to actually do what they need to live happy, fulfilled lives, while also reducing the burden on the planet.
Yeah, and just looking from where we are, if you look around the city behind us, how does this research translate into actual city making?
We partner with decision makers, we sit on boards, we provide briefings to government decision makers as well as private practitioners. We work closely with our partners to help to translate that knowledge into recommendations, strategies, design principles, design guidelines that can be implemented in decision making by others. We're not the decision makers, but we can provide advice and recommendations. And sometimes that can also be recommendations to people working in the complex decision-making ecosystem about how to actually take action given that complexity and all of the politics that goes into the built environment. So, working with them to think about how we can make our built environment decision-making systems better as well.
Yeah. And for the last couple of weeks, I've been interviewing all your other leadership team, remarkable group of people, incredible skills, but deeply, deeply passionate about what they focus on. I presume they have a lot of really great projects that are ready to roll in many ways. Is this sort of what the school is about, like having things that if partnership comes along, it's all ready to roll?
Oh, absolutely. We have, across that whole ecosystem, we have seed projects that we've been developing internally and talking with potential industry partners across the urban realm, the public realm, across our city making across transportation, across logistics, across design, architecture. Yeah, we definitely have projects that are, ready to roll. And what I mean by that is, come talk to us about how we might be able to tailor some of those ideas to what you might be interested in, because every context, can be different, and we're not trying to propose a solution. What we're saying is we've got lots of project ideas burning, and we want to work with industry and government and others to help to translate those ideas into projects where we can then support decision makers with good evidence.
Yeah, and that segues beautifully into my next question. Why ABE for research? Why partner with you?
I think we are very much focused on the real world. Of course, we draw on theory and we draw on methodologies in research. We have to. We want to do good quality, robust research. But for us, it's about having impact. We're very driven as a school about our impact on people and our impact on the planet. And for us, research is a fantastic opportunity to leverage what we have here to impact on our beautiful city and our beautiful region. So why ABE? Because we want to be working in that way with industry across the whole ecosystem.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Beck. Thank you.